Yo guys, another jump here in Oceanside, California. I am jumping here with Dane, Luca, Lewis, and Ryan here. Super awesome crew, super awesome group of guys here. They're just dominating everything in Southern California. Absolutely amazing flyers. So here we're climbing up to just about 13,500 feet. You see Lewis and Luca already under parachute, and then Dane, Ryan, and myself in the wingsuits are exiting right over Oceanside. So on this one, in my last episode, we had ended up just kind of figuring out speeds. In this one, we're going to end up going for a two stack on the canopy side, and then the wingsuiters are going to come in and try and get a dock. So you can see kind of the canopies off in the distance, maybe kind of in the middle of your screen. And they're still kind of trying to work out and get their speeds right, getting together. You can see that Luca in the red canopy is the top pilot and Lewis is on the bottom. Lewis has to go up and pin or basically ram the front of his canopy into Luca. So you'll see that happen here. And Luca will grab the lines or attachment points with his feet, and now they're flying together. So in this configuration, they actually are creating a good amount of air turbulence for each other, which ends up slowing the formation down, or their two-stack down, a whole lot. And so the wingsuiters were definitely struggling a little bit. You can see Dane there trying to struggle. Ryan is actually on his back right below there, and he's fighting his way upwards. I'm trying to fly as long of a line as I can so that I don't stall out, but somehow Ryan manages to get up there and get in the dock. I think that he didn't get his chest strap in the feet of Lewis entirely. Dane thought so Dane thought that, okay, cool, I'm gonna come up and do a double, what's called an aircraft carrier dock, but gets him and grabs onto him, and it just didn't end up working. So yeah, so once we kind of fall out of something like that, you can see that I'm staying well above because it's much easier for me to make up vertical speed going downwards than it is to float upwards. And so right now what we're trying to do is fly a much longer line to actually get back to the canopy pilots, and I think we're going to end up trying this again. We didn't have too much altitude left, but yeah, Ryan and I got back there, and yeah, we're still just flying together. Like I said, it's very slow, and lots of pressure on my arm wings. The goal is with this is more of like, with XRW in general, it tends to be a little bit more of like a controlled sink rather than flying. So it's definitely harder flying for me, at least. And yeah, this one just kind of had some fun with it, played around. The next jump is actually going to be really stinking cool. But this was the last jump with Lewis, the bottom canopy pilot, today. And oh yeah, Dane did a sick little ping pong there. So yeah, that was pretty much this jump. Pulled roughly around 2,500, 3,000 feet. And I think Ryan was already open. And yeah, that was pretty much this jump. Ryan and Dane here, gonna end up playing around in canopies. I actually love Oceanside just because of how much activity is going around. You can see the plane landing. You can see, you know, just a bunch of people on the highways commuting from work and whatnot. But yeah, this was a really great jump. On to the next one.
Woo, that was slow.
Yo guys, if you're new, welcome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider liking and subscribing. It definitely helps out the channel. I really love making this stuff, and so I just want to share it with you guys. So this next one is probably one of the coolest things that I've ever seen in XRW. Lewis had to take off for the day, so Luca is the only canopy pilot that we had, and Dane and Ryan are going to work on that approach just a little bit more, so they'll go up and over just like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff there. So Ryan's going to come in and kind of fly on his back right next to Luca. Dane's going to come in for the surf dock, and the goal is here to basically just go ahead and do a barrel roll over Ryan. So Dane's going to get his chest strap in the feet of Luca, and looks like, all right, cool, they're ready. And then this is going to be Ryan's view. So Luca is going to look at Ryan for a cue, make sure that they're ready. And then he's going to pull on the rears and up and over. So a whole entire barrel roll over the wingsuiter. Just crazy amounts of pressure right there. Ryan goes up and over, kind of twirls over. They actually did this twice on this jump, so the next one's coming up, and I'll show you a few more views of that. Just absolutely insane what these guys are doing. Yeah, that was more of Ryan's view there. So I was trying to figure out how to fly with him, but here goes another one. So you can see they're going literally straight over Ryan. And the centrifugal force on between the two, like Dane is probably holding on for his dear life right there. But just absolutely mental stuff. I've never seen this in XOW before, and so just really, really cool stuff. After that, we were trying to go head down. I didn't get in a very good position for this. Next time I would like to try and be in a better spot, but basically they're going to try and go head down together, and I was just chasing them in a bad orientation. I should have anticipated that a little bit better, but all good. I just need to fly with them a little bit more. So Ryan breaks off. He's going to flare up and over here, met back up with Dane, but here's a good deployment shot of Ryan. Yep, and then we're roughly at probably about 3,000, 2,500 feet here.
Bro, you guys are so freaking sick.
Yeah, bro.
That's awesome, man. Dang, you're a monster, bro.
How was that?
That looked so freaking cool.
That was gnarly,
I
dude.
got 2 really good ones of it.
Dude, so much pressure.
All right, so one more jump here. This was closer to sunset, so it was a really great view. There was one shot that I really wanted to get of the 2 wingsuiters, Dane and Ryan. Luca had to take off, and so this was just a planned out kind of a wingsuit jump. I actually kind of screwed up this exit and went a little bit low here, but got a decent shot of them exiting right here. You can see kind of the sun is just above that overcast layer, but you can kind of see it bouncing off the ocean there, so it looks really, really good. So I was following these guys, and they were just playing around. The twirls and barrel rolls and stuff that they can do just with such precision is nuts. I want to get to this level one day. Hopefully it'll be soon. I know that I've got a lot of work to do, but just watching these guys is a super big inspiration. So this one, we were trying to work out a double ping pong. So they'll flare up and over, they'll do half of a front flip, and then they'll use their leg wing to kick it back over and do a back flip, or even sometimes a double back flip. So it's kind of cool how you can use your leg wing in different ways. This is kind of the shot that I was really, really wanting to get here. Just a sunset of them, those 2 guys flying in the background, have the sunset. So that was a shot right there. That's what I really, really wanted. And so just looks beautiful. Yeah, right over the ocean. So this way, we're gonna start heading back, and then I think the plan was to do another ping pong here, and this one actually turned out to be even better. So flare, 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 they kick it over, and then they kick it back. And push it back over to a back flip. They were trying to stay really close together. It's so difficult to do it perfectly in sync. So I think that we got really, really close on that one. So that was great. So a little bit more of just kind of playing around. You can watch them go up and over and do a transition here. So they're going to transition. Each of them are going to transition from belly to back. Right there, you can kind of see the pressure increase as their body shape changes. A little bit more playing around before break off and deployment. So you can see Ryan gave a little bit of a signal there to break off, and so he's going to go up and give a big flare and deployment into the sunset there. Looks gorgeous. Yeah, it was an absolute blast flying with these guys. I think we did 6 jumps that day, and they were just 6 like really good jumps. I finally got a high five from Megan down on this landing. Yeah, I love doing high fives. We came from a drop zone where it was all about that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
Later, guys.